Oh, excitement. Excitement. Whee! And hello there. This is Malak and welcome to episode 18 of my Sunday Night Live stream. And things. Yeah, hi. Oh boy. So yeah, we've got the hapless colony. So right off the bat, I'm going to say I've put a few mods in. Now, some of them are mods, they're just like good kind of mods for sensible things. Like the whole things get switched off and don't consume power while they're off. Well, they don't not consume power, but they consume less power when they're off. But they consume more power when they're on, and doors consume a lot more power when they are used, but when they're off, again, they're not. So it's kind of, you know, one of those things. Also, you can zoom all the way in now. Like, I can really get in close. And all the way out. Whee! So, yeah. It's all good. What else have I got? I actually can't remember. They'll haul better. There's level up things. Nothing major that changes the content at all. It's just nice stuff, you know? Like, I could just watch Paddy. Can you actually, like, follow someone? I wonder if there's like a camera control where I can just follow people. Just hold that rock. Somebody hold that rock. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I actually don't know what the plan is for the stream, but I think you guys are probably used to me not knowing what the plan is for the stream, because I very rarely have plans for streams. I got some Earl Grey today. These are sort of backup cables. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reactivate these, and hopefully they then don't destroy the power and annoy me. Yeah, just a few little mods. Most of them I've had them before, but they're little. There's not really any content mods. They're just like one of those things that just makes your life easier and more sensible. Like, things get switched off when they're not in use, and then they consume a bit more power when they're on. Quality of life. Yes, definitely some quality of life mods. It's quite funny because the automated doors consume 10 watts on standby, but 500 while they're opening and closing. It's funny. Anyway, we probably could do with slaughtering some things. I think we need to slaughter some things. We probably need to set up some proper crops for the next year. I feel like we're going into this winter, because what is it? It's, I mean, it's a volcanic winter for starters, so we probably need to find some good source of food. I think some of us don't mind nutrient paste, but, yeah. Hey, Wild Magic. I don't think I did the colorblind orb mod. It can be helpful, but I've never actually really needed it myself. Like, sometimes you're scrolling around and you're looking around and you're trying to think, where the fuck is it? But I've not actually suffered enough to feel like it's needed or to seek it out. That's where things are. So the white dots are like all the animals. So if I could scroll that way and it'll show me where the animals are. I don't know what mod's doing that, actually. And then, so dots just show me where people are. And then there are other dots for, like, enemies and caravans. Wild animals don't show up. That's a fair point, Wild Magic. That is a fair point. Well, it would take me restarting the whole thing to put more mods in. So I will try and keep it in mind. I think it has been mentioned before, and then I just didn't do it because I didn't remember. Ding. Minor break risk. Oh no, it's fine. No recent conquest. Yeah, you're the first Tiny that needs to be converted. Your thing is gonna cause problems potentially. Yeah, the wind's died down, so we're having a bit of a drain. That's okay. The fact that I now have all of the things switched on, and it's only just draining too much, I'm happy with that. That, to me, says we've got a good level of drain. A sensible level of drain, one might say. I don't think we need that extra light that we've got there. It's just kind of in storage. Bit by bit, I will organize the storage. I don't need... You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that zone. And then I'm going to create a new zone. And then I'm going to link these two zones. Oh, you can't link those things. Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, I can copy and paste things. So clear all and furniture. Preferred, please. Copy settings, paste settings. Just to get these items of the stray furniture that are strewn around the floor, just get them out the way. Oh yes, there's something else where they can pick up multiple items into their inventory and just sort of move them around. So a couple of sleeping bags and a light. You should be able to carry all that together. I certainly could. So yeah, we'll see how things go. I mean, maybe two pet beds and a bed. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. So yeah, little quality of life, as you say. Lol. No, because what it is, you can't see the angles of the blades, but the actual angles of the blades are inverted. So as the wind blows, there's no change, because these turbines aren't powered to make the wind blow. It's the wind blow that spins the turbines, and it's fine. It's I know they're back to back in opposite directions, but it's fine. It's all good. Oh wow, we can do a celebration of augmentation soon. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Yeah, because we've got Pagey and Chosen are the neural supercharge. Oh, you don't like the steel club? I should probably have a little look around at why people are unhappy. Predominantly our two... I think we might just have to imprison Ty and then just convert them. Because that's how you do it, isn't it? That's like the standard way of making it work. Plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. Should we just imprison Ty in here, convert them to the new thing? Well, Darth Malik's there playing away. Ding, 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 ding. Nice tunes, Darth. Nice tunes. We should put a stool or something there. I'm gonna put a stool there. Furniture. Animals. We're going to start slaughtering turkeys. Oh, there's so many young. We will actually slaughter them, but yeah. Let's hunt. How many people do we have on hunt duty? Little Horn and Chosen. Both of which have guns of various sorts. A sniper rifle and an assault rifle are not the best weapons to be hunting with. But I feel like Also, I'm going to put the priority of the hunt up. So if I've flagged things to hunt, I want people to focus a little bit more on that. Music. So yeah, you've got a lot of stuff, actually. I didn't realize there were quite so many different recreation types. I've currently got Odin on my desk. He's curled up on the little, you know, the little rug samples you get from places that sell flooring. Well, you would, but you're currently sniping piggies. Well, trying anyway. Its leg has been basically almost shot off. Good God. 20 damage on a 21 health limb. You nearly shot its leg off. Chosen One's got their piggy. Come on. Oh, you've changed targets. Oh. I mean, this one's going to just bleed out, I suppose, eventually. God damn it. I mean, this is all good practice, I guess. Am I just going to have to take control? I think so, because you keep on, like, aiming and then not. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, you shot out its kidney. Jesus. That's what I like about this game. It's just gory. I know that you get too close with a sniper rifle and it actually becomes difficult. There we go. Dead piggy. And then we're going to have piggy meat. Paddy's already there, butchered some piggies, and we're cooking the piggies. I'm going to keep saying piggies. I could put a... Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Because some people don't mind it. Although I don't think we have the right kind of... stuff growing for that. But we could put a nutrient paste dispenser in here. So if I put so it's steel, some components, because I think Pagey and Chosen, they just like nutrient paste. They're fine. Have I eaten? Yes, I have actually eaten wild boar before. I had a burger at a beer festival that was apparently wild boar. A wild boar burger. Seemed reasonable to me. Let's just shrink the zone a little bit. And then we're going to reinstall this shelf. I don't know where we're going to install the shelf, but I guess we're just going to reinstall this single shelf like there. The piggies aren't going to last very long. And then if I put a nutrient paste dispenser here... Oh, there. I guess there's fine. There. And then some hoppers. We can then have nutrient paste for the people that like nutrient paste. And I can switch you to a nutrient paste diet. But I don't know whether we've got much in the way of things to put in the nutrient. Can we put hay in there? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you don't have to do the whole thing. Yeah, but that would require remodeling. This doesn't. Yes, you're going to have to go into the freezer to get your food, but then you're going to immediately leave the freezer. Paddy's gonna get upset about all of the dead foxes, but we're just gonna have to accept the foxes are just leaving. We are no longer venerating the foxes, so they will be released into the wild. Yeah, wild boar can be dangerous, though, I've heard. I'm not gonna put... I'm not sure exactly what to put in there. What can we put in here? So we can have all kinds of stuff that is like normal. Obviously we can put all kinds of meats in there. Except the various weird meats. And then obviously animal products as well. Hello, governor. Okay. So what I'm going to do... I'm actually just going to cancel those 2 hoppers. Okay, some random metal's just been shoved in this storage. Why has the metal been shoved in this storage? Weird. Yeah, because steel isn't allowed. I'm assuming it was just brought to do things with. Yes. Yeah, fertilized eggs you wouldn't want in there. Insect jelly as well is actually a really nice thing. So you don't necessarily want to do that. It's a shame you can't put the hay grass in there. Because that would be convenient. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new food policy. Do we already have... Here we go. Paste. So what I can do is... Pagey, you are now going to eat paste. And Chosen, you're going to eat paste. Because you want paste. I mean, it's not actually that you want it, it's that you don't mind it. Is basically the way it works. At least I'm pretty damn sure that was the... Yeah, you don't mind eating nutrient paste. Because it's kind of like the high-tech thing to do, you know? Oh my god, Jackson. We've got... Let's have a little look. Baseliners, baseliner, an impid, a waster... Baseliner, baseliner, baseliner. So you basically you've just got 1 impid, 1 waster, the rest are just baseline. Okay, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Awesome. Okay. All kinds of weird stuff's going on. A shaman merchant from the Zoto tribe. Okay. I'm cool with this. I quite like it when we get merchants. It can be useful. Any mods that I like the best? The thing is, I've not really used that much in the way of mods in RimWorld for a long time. I could go boring and say say like Hugslib or something like that. You know what I mean? The actual mods that make like loads of other mods work. I'm trying to remember when I did start experimenting with things, which ones were really, really good. Oh, they're here. They're here. Oh, see, they're part of the tribe. We could get some caribou, but I feel like that would be kind of pointless. Well, Paigey, you're up and about. I know you're watching TV. But now you are needing to talk to, what the hell is his name? Nya. That'd be like nya. Because that's like, if that's accented like it is in Spanish, that'd be nya, nyab. Nyabecallo. 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 Something like that. I don't know. What are we gonna do? What do we not need? We kind of need most of the things that we've got. The poison synthesis apparently is crap, but it's also worth minimal. It really, really isn't worth that much. Oh, that seed! We need to plant that seed. Got a barrel for when we need it. Loads of books we're definitely going to keep. Deep rights. Mental break chance and sleep suppressor. Heh. So there's nothing we can really sell except our animals, but I don't want to sell all the animals because they are a good source of meat. Or prepare carefully, yes! Yeah, because I have got prepare carefully installed. Not that it's particularly useful right now, but no, that is a very good one. I agree with that one being on the list of good ones. I was kind of hoping that we'd have something that we could sell. We need to start harvesting bioferrite. Soothe Pulsar. Harbinger seed. Seed of a harbinger tree. I'm about to grow a new harbinger tree, which will eat any corpses or meat placed nearby. What the fuck? What the absolute fuck? A gnarl tree that grows a flesh-like covering around a bioferrite skeleton. Harbinger trees are capable of feeding on corpses and raw meat and will consume those placed nearby. If well fed, the grove will continue to grow. The tree can be harvested for twisted meat and bioferrite. Okay. In a tribal myth, these are the trees, the emissaries of a mad, shapeless god who rules an endless black ocean. The myth ends after the shapeless god reaches up from the water and tears down the sky. Good God. That sounds awesome. But it's a lot of money for something that's really, really weird. I kind of feel like we're not really in that. I mean, we are in, you know, it could be funny. Should we just get a Harbinger seed and a Garulans and just plant them both? Be kind of, that could be funny. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Do you know what I mean? What's the absolute worst that could happen? I'm going to sell that very, very young Muffalo. Or we can just... Nah, well, we'll wait for them to be slaughtered. We like slaughtering the Muffalo. Ambient. We are playing... Oh, yeah. Playing Ambient. It is very true. Oh, you'll never do hauling. Well, someone better start doing hauling. Okay, so there's no radius type thing for this tree. But that other seed, we should definitely plant that. Yeah, I remember this one having a radius. I feel like we need to protect this tree. And have it a bit more central. So fences count as bad. Okay. Fences count as bad, but what we can do... So I could either put it like down here and wall it in so that it's got a bit of protection, you know? I could sort of squeeze it in here and reduce the size of the animal pen. To be fair, the animal pen isn't really that much use now because we're not really doing the animal thing, are we? We've got a major break risk. What's up with you, Ty? We need to just imprison you and then just get you sorted. You were imprisoned. We're gonna imprison you again, and then we're gonna convert you. Pagey, I think we're just gonna have to arrest Tyneer and forcefully convert them to your religion. Because their own religion is going to drive them mad. Their ideology. I shouldn't call it religion. Even though that's basically what they are. Get back here! Typos are good. I mean, they're not, but you know what I mean. And then I'm afraid we may have to convert Paddy at some point. So, who are the wardens at the moment? So get rid of Paddy. Get rid of Little Horn as warden. Pagey, if there's any kind of wardening doing, I need you to do it. So we're gonna crush this belief in the doctrine of power. Oh, you got so many rivals, Ty. Why does nobody like you? Why are you like this? We're talking about enhance your body and stop trying to kill everyone. Oh, look at that. That was a hit to the belief. It's a shame we can't get Chosen doing ward and stuff. Because Chosen is the other person of the religion. I don't think anyone's expecting you to have known that, Jackson. Chill, man. So we're all good. We're all good. It doesn't ring a bell. Does not ring a bell. It's probably something Gen Z-ish. It's normally why I haven't heard of things. I'm sorry, I'm just pouring myself some more tea. Tea. I like the tea. But yeah, this is the first time that Odin, for those of you who don't know my new stray that I adopted, this is the first time he's been out of his room during a stream. And he was really just wanting to sit on my lap, and it took a few sort of gentle, like, no, sorry, you can't come on here, for him to realize that, no, he can't. And now he's just curled up on my desk. Snoozing like a little snoozy boy. Just kind of, if I reduce the size of this thing here, make it like a critical for chunks. Which then again, we don't need it quite that small. And then have... Ooh. Unfortunately, it's not easy for me to show you him. He's just... Unless you just want a random picture of him. But yeah, showing him where he is right now would be tricky. But yeah, I can certainly show some random pictures. Oh, it's kicking in. It's all going now. She's behind me, I think. Yeah. She's, because I got a little heater in the room. She's, because the reason why I haven't got the kiddie cams up is because now that the temperature's starting to drop here, like in the RimWorld, I guess, although maybe not quite that severely, I've started putting the heater on, and of course the moment you have a heater or any kind of heat source inside a house with a cat, the cat will find that heat source and they will own it. They will take it as their own, and that's it. You have lost that heat source. You don't expect to get it yourself. Though they obviously don't, you know, use up the heat, but they definitely live there, and she's basically living there. So how much nutrient how much does it actually take up? Like, how much raw material does it use up? Go hunt a yak. Oh, we could hunt all the foxes, and then Paddy will just, well, have a Paddy, I suppose. Yeah, let's hunt the muffalo that are wild. No, it's gonna be like a normal stream. Normal stream tonight. I've been umming and ahhing. Okay. Well, I'll go past 10. So you've got up to 3 hours left of stream. Maximum of 3 hours left on the stream. Absolute minimum of 2.5 hours left. So between 2.5 and I've chosen one's hunting with an assault rifle. I mean, don't get me wrong, assault rifles are pretty good. They're not the most ideal things to be using hunting, though. It's 7:30 in the evening, Jackson, for me. And then it's like between 10 and 10:30 is when I finish the streams. Not a bad shot, Chosen. Not a bad shot. I see what you're like, oh my brain, East Coast kind of thing. Or East-ish coast of the US. I have to assume people are US. Nice. What's Chosen One doing? Prioritize hunting it. You've literally just taken it out. Don't wander off to eat your nutrient paste. I get that you might like the nutrient paste, but come on. Let's not go nutrient paste crazy. We do, Little Horn. It's changed. Of course it has, yes. Because literally this morning, 2 or 3 o'clock or whatever it was, daylight savings will have changed. Yes. Yeah. Didn't think to mention it. I'm just so used to all the clocks changing automatically. When I was a lad, not a single clock, except on my... well, no, when I was a lad, before I even had a PC, clocks wouldn't change on the computer because there was no internet. Nowadays, I'm running off Alexas, my phone, my computer, my TV that's a smart TV. It all just automatically changes. I don't have wall clocks. Well, they do say, isn't it? Well, I think I remember reading many years ago that, in the UK anyway, the average per year number of deaths due to daylight savings is 6. So, on average, it's 6 people die a year because of daylight savings. And to the point where it's like, if you got rid of it, it would save that many lives. So weird. Delicious yak meat incoming. How much yak meat? I mean, I could just wait and count the yak meat, but I want to also... Yeah, nearly 200 meat. That's going to be good. Shove that in one of the dispensers, nutrient paste dispensers. So there was 5, now there's 1. So I'm assuming it takes about 4 nutrient paste... Sorry, 4 things. Which does then mean... Oh, because that hopper's got pork in it. I suppose we're just going to have to get more pork. But I guess we might need a second hop. We are going to need a second hopper. Because it's never going to consume that, I'm guessing. Well, I'm hoping they do soon, Little Horn, because it is crap. But it's getting less and less of a problem because of so many clocks automatically changing. Like, but, yeah. It's linked them, but it's linked them badly. To the point where it's like... Ugh. Silly. Because they consume way more resources, and as you've seen, we do not have many resources. So we're already a little bit light on resources. The last thing we need is to be using up even more to make packaged survival meals. There you go. Nope, Paddy's just kind of dropped off the muffalo and then just like immediately then picked it back up again. Efficient. Oh my god, Paigey, why are you like this? What is wrong with you? That's some weird ass, I'm gonna prevent that obviously. I'm guessing paste, is allowing raw food, and it's like, no. Don't eat raw meat. Don't eat raw anything. Just stop it. Oh look! If you put the meat in the nutrient paste dispenser, you get a meal out of it. Well done, Paigey. Good God. Oh, hardly anything, Jackson. I work minimum wage. Minimum wage part-time. And if you mean YouTube, then even less. Nowhere near enough to live on. Good grief. Yeah, the raw meat... Actually, I admit, the raw meat probably isn't juicy. If you think about nutrient paste, suggests that it's, well, a paste. I think a paste is going to be... Oh, unless it's like a weird dry paste, like a thin putty. Ugh. Oh, I've made nutrient paste that was already pretty low down on my appetizing thoughts and made it even worse. That's actually really impressive. Yeah, no me, Jackson. Not any spare money, anyway. Life is tough at the moment. I'm just glad that, because I'm on such low income, there's like a government thing where if you're on a low income enough, they give 150 quid to your power company, your energy supplier, and then to keep yourself warm in winter, which is great. So I had my money put into my Eon account, and now I can put the heater on and keep myself warm this winter. It's delicious. Maybe delicious is not quite the right word to describe money to keep myself warm. I can't remember. Ah, yes. So weapons that are poor or lower. Weapons that are 50% or lower. Yes, I did. I am Jackson. Where have we go? Where do we go? How's Ty doing? Not particularly happy, weirdly enough. Oh, it is actually quite cold in there. I think I need to put another heater in one of these rooms. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, let's put a heater in here. Oh, the tainted items. Maybe not, no, actually. Oh, hang on. Bio-coded. But no actual apparel. Yeah, okay, so smelt apparel. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that. Forever. And then not clean. So at that point, that should, in theory, smelt tainted apparel. So yeah. Yes, it's getting quite cold. So adding another heater is probably a good idea. Heater's in the wrong side of the room, but who cares? There's a lot of questions, Jackson. Where are you next? It's going to be the last 4 digits of my credit card. And what's my star sign? And my mother's maiden name, you know? I am going to make some sandstone floors. How many sandstone tiles have we got there? I mean blocks. Oh, we've got enough. I doubt that would work, but what it would do is make a massive mess. Oh, I can't believe that we've actually already run out of hay grass. We're just going to have to slaughter all the animals, put all the food into refrigeration. Holy crap, though. Yeah, we've not had much luck with this colony. It's been a thing. It's been a bit of a thing. I mean, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, you know. Let's speed it up a little bit. YouTube, how long? I mean, good grief. I mean, 15 years, maybe? I don't know. It's been a long time. If I saw all my videos... So I started doing YouTube back in February 2010. I think at the moment, for normal clothing, we actually have a storage out here, so it kind of gets dumped out here. Once we get an incinerator, I will set that up, but until then, eh. Damn, Jackson. That's crazy. Don't tell YouTube how old you are. Actually, no, it's not YouTube that have got the problem, it's Facebook, isn't it? No, Facebook are the ones that are all bothered by people below a certain age. No, you'll be alright on YouTube. Oh, we have a raid. We have a raid of 4 people. Didn't read whether they're attacking straight away. Oh no, we've got 5 people. We've got Molotov cocktails, a knife, and a knife. So apart from the Molotovs... Indeed. I never read whether they're attacking straight away or not. Oh boy, Chosen One and Little Horn are a little bit close. Keep moving, Chosen One. Oh god, your moving is actually slower. Okay. Little Horn, I want you to just ward them off a little bit. Just one little shot. Well, that wasn't much good. I was hoping that that might kind of ward them off a little bit, but apparently not. You see all of these guys. Oh, I mean, manipulation's low, but at least they're faster. They got one of them. Okay. So, Pagey, you go out there. Few species. You've got fire spew, but what is actually your thing? You've got basically nothing. Grab a knife! You've also got basically nothing. Grab a club! Oh, no. We are never in a good position. We really, really are not. Okay, I'm gonna send you there. That's it. Get you into melee before you start fucking everybody up. God damn it. We're not doing that well. Come on, a few species. Can you spew fire, please? Damn it, they moved. What's that dude? Is he on fire? No. God, this is not going well. Hero system. I mean, I've played Hero system before. Yeah, basically, people in the chat, people who are members, stuff like that. This might be the end. These guys are actually kind of wrecking us a little bit. Okay, Little Horn, I want you to back up since you've got a sniper. God, they still haven't failed, but Chosen is actually now suddenly MVP. Darth Malik's getting the shit kicked out of him. Oh, boom! There we go. So, we broke them. Okay, so, triage. 8 hours. 16 hours. 9 hours. Okay, so out of everybody who's still up, who's the best doctor? Oh god, Chosen isn't even a doctor at all. So, where is Paddy? I thought I'd brought Paddy out, but apparently not. That would have been helpful, but I guess probably for the best that we didn't necessarily have, yeah. So Chosen can't assist anyone, so... Why are they trying to smash down the door still? Malak, you'll be fine. Tiny. Oh, this is the perfect time for a bloody tantrum, isn't it? Where's Paddy? Well, Tiny is just smashing up the beds. That's not too bad. Yeah, that was, it was pretty close. But we just keep on losing people. We've not got any of the original folk. And then, obviously, you get the best quality medicine. Chosen one, you can't help anyone as such, so I guess it's just down to these two. Mike, you've got 15 hours. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, this basically every single time we have a raid, it gets pretty damn close. And then we're always in a slightly worse position the next time. Still, at least we shot all the piggies. Are there any piggies that are alive? And therefore we can get there. No, we shot them all dead. So all tainted. All gross. But we get some goodies, I guess. Kind of not that goody, but kind of goodies. Some silver. Meals. Veggie meals. Medicine. I mean... Actually, clean the hospital, then tend to Darth Malak. We don't want it all gross. I mean, I suppose, yeah, we could strip them for smeltage. This is very true. I don't know whether or not much of their stuff is actually... I mean, it's devil strike. It's a shame we don't have the whole, you know, stripping things down. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that they've got anything that is... oh, flak pants. So they've got something. Cloth, sheep wool, cloth, mega sloth, cloth across the board, cloth, synth thread, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So basically, we've got some tainted flak pants that will be okay. I guess. Ty, stop smashing everything up. Now you've broken your light. You're just smashing up the other lights as well. No, you're just smashing one of the... just the bed or something. I don't even know what to make of that. I mean, look at the mess he's making of that entire cell. He's not trying to escape, I guess. I know we're not building an extravagant building. That's not what we're doing at all. Oh, Pagey, dude. I mean, well done for you know, going for it and getting up and getting some medicine. But maybe having a bit of bed rest would be fine. You know. Oh, Pagey. Intense pain, ravenously hungry. So, everyone's been treated to a greater or lesser degree. Yeah. That's fair, little hon. I mean, I agree completely. We get ever closer to death, is basically it. Chosen One has decided that they're going to just binge on food. Hopefully they binge on nutrient paste. Although now they're going to binge on playing music. I mean, Paddy's just going crazy making meals now. Probably gonna need it. Music's such a weird thing if you think about it. Like, you know, back when we were, you know, proto-humans or whatever, and, you know, there wouldn't have been such thing as music, right? I mean, yes, birds make nice sounds. I mean, was that the trigger for humans making instruments and making music? I'm just kind of curious how we went to that stage. What died and how? I think they're all probably just going to be malnourished or something, I don't know. There we go. Everything's now in the freezer. Huzzah! But oh boy, chosen one, dude. I like social generations, like I'm Gen X, actually. I am the one that everyone forgets exists. Yeah, it makes sense. You're barely a teenager or less. And there we go. We've got all of that. So a few species just went up a melee rank. They're reading Sizzle's Intro to Combat, an excellent quality book. An earlier... Oh. How dare. An early edition of the author's primer on combat. It is succinct and frontispiece of a complex subject. I see. I know what succinct means. It's kept... you know, brevity. There's the it's kept shortened, basically. It gets to the point. Frontispiece, I don't know. But either way, I think that's probably like maybe like the primer of something. Yeah, primer. Yeah, in the case of like it's the first thing you would read when you're learning a subject. Maybe, I don't know. I'm guessing here. Given the large gap between Sizzle's birth year and the publication date of this book, it is unlikely that he lived to see this published. The abstract makes clear that readers with knowledge of Architect information dissemination techniques tend to avoid this book series, but not why. This textbook has seen better days. They're in a decent condition. And yeah, you just learn melee as you read it, up to maximum of 12. That's it. I like, you know, as long as when we're hypothesizing, we state that it is a hypothesis. Like, there's also the other possibility is that, you know, the rhythmic beating of our mother's heart. You know, when we're growing in the womb, you know, there comes a point when we would be aware of the beating of our mother's heart. Well, the ideology originally started, Jackson, as basically a ranching thing where cats and foxes were held as venerable. It was all about my cat Freya, because I have a cat Freya. There you go, there she is. Isn't she beautiful? Yes, Odin, you're also very handsome. Don't worry about it. Odin's the newest cat. He wasn't around here when I first started this game. Unfortunately, it hasn't. Oh, you can't get on my lap, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, he's trying again. Aren't you? Yeah, I'm doing a live stream. You can't. You can't. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. He is such a lap cat. Absolute madness. But yes, we've lost every single one of our original members of the faction, and we only happened to convert Paddy relatively recently into the religion. So we have nobody from the Odin, buddy. Come on, you. If you cannot behave, onto the bed with you. There we go. So now we have a majority of Pagey and Chosen came in at one point, and they are. Oh, he's sitting in front of the screen now, and they are augmentism. So they're basically tech humanist, transhumanist tech people. So now we've just automatically changed to them. And I had a vote on an earlier session to see whether people wanted me to try and fight and to keep Freya Meowism. But people were like, oh yeah, Ty, buddy. You got catharsis, but you still had another break. Oh, Sneezy Boy. Hello, Sneezy Boy. Oh, my lap still is unavailable while I'm streaming. Oh, Jesus. Well, fucking hell. Yep, please extinguish fires, people. Thank you, Pagey. Well, that's the batteries all flat, then. I think, actually, there are, yes, basic fuses and stuff like that are now things we could potentially research. Because I think the fuses and circuit breakers just make sense. Why can't we have a little breaker that just stops the surge? It's simple as that. Yeah, Jackson, it's not been a fantastic run, I'm telling you now. I think a lot of people would have probably restarted by now, but this is a live stream. We're not doing that nonsense. We are gonna stick it through to some inevitable end. Whatever that end may be. Like, it might just be a boredom end, you know? Where we're just like, nothing's happening. But I think eventually it's gonna, hang on a second. Who is actually looking after this? So, wardening Pagey. Could you just deliver some food, please? I know you're injured, but I think Ty might be, you know, a little bit unhappy. Yeah, I think a lot of turkeys just grew into adulthood, so it's just automatically butchering them. Hey, Gillen. I am a little bit crazy. At some point, it will get to the point where I'm just like, you know what? We need a new game for Sundays. But, you know. I think prepare carefully. I think that is just one of the standard mods, which is just really fun. It's a bit of a boring choice, I suppose. But I haven't really been in the mod... I want to say mod scene, if you know what I mean. I'm not like... I've not had my finger on the pulse of what mods are popular and good these days. I mean, the last time I played this... Royalty had only just come out, and since then we've had like Biotech, Anomaly, and some other one. I think we've had a few. And I don't even think we really had. Yeah, got Ideology. Yes, Ideology had missed. We missed Ideology. We missed Biotech. We missed Anomaly. So now these are the three mods that are I've not really played before. I don't think I've had a magic mod, but you can sort of do magic anyway. There's all kinds of weird stuff you can do. Anyway, I'm gonna... Buddy, what, you're in my way again. Oh yeah, there's that. Now that we're getting rid of this, we should definitely check the tree out. I do like the magic stuff. I'm very much I like sci-fi and I like fantasy. Like, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm reading a book, I don't tend to lean either way. And even games, I don't particularly lean either way. I just like... Yeah. But yes, I do need to plant a thingy tree. Now, Odin is being a little shit. Aren't you, buddy? You're being a thing. Hey, Monocam! So we need to get rid... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... What are you doing, buddy? Oh, you're trying my lap again, are you? I know, you love my lap, don't you? You are obsessed with my lap. Little guy. Little guy. So let's build some fences there. Insufficient containment. I'm pretty sure... Buddy! Oh, I know. You're so confused. You're like, please, love me. I'm pretty sure I have sufficient containment. Oh, you're coming from a different angle now, are you? I know, buddy, I know. You're so confused. You normally get to sit on my lap whenever you want, don't you? Yeah, I got a live stream. He's like, but please, lap is warm and cozy. Yeah, I have to admit, a lot of people do say that with my... Buddy. He's such an eager... I know, you're purring as well. Sorry, buddy. I seem to think that the containment strength looks fine. Yeah, I think it might have just been a temporary thing, like maybe, I don't know, power fluctuation or something. Some cats do like their bellies being petted, but they see their bellies as quite vulnerable, so when they roll over, it's very much a case of, I'm confident that you're not going to attack my belly. I will expose it to show you that I am no threat to you. That's basically why cats roll over. They're not actually wanting belly rubs. But some cats do like belly rubs. They learn to like it. But a lot of them are just kind of like, I know you won't go for my belly, so I will expose it. Buffalo revenge. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, hang on. It's dead though. Hey, buddy. You're trying again, aren't you? You little sod. You little sod. Thing is, with Odin, he's a stray, so he's very needy. Yeah, buddy. Very needy and very hungry. I don't think the revenge worked for that Muffalo, so I think we're probably fine. No, yeah, you did mention that, Jackson. And he's on again. Yeah, Freya normally gives up at this point, like long before this point. But I don't think he understands that this is a no-go. Bless him. You're allowed to, you know, have dogs. Yeah, it's fine. I actually don't mind dogs. I don't consider there to be a dog versus cat thing. You can like neither, you can like both. It doesn't really matter. I would say that you can like dogs. You can love dogs. That doesn't mean you automatically hate everything else, though. Nobody. Like, I'm okay with dogs. I don't mind dogs. They don't, you know, I guess don't do anything for me, I guess. They're just animals that... I don't know, cats just... I don't know. I've always got on with cats. I've always been a cat person. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What he's actually doing, which he's not telling us, is he's still on the getting on the lap path. He's trying. He's definitely trying. Go on, you go that way, you bugger. Go on. That's a good cat. You're a good cat. You're trying to be good, aren't you? You don't really know what to do now that you're not a stray anymore. Because he was a stray apparently for a few years, as far as I can tell. So he's, yeah, he's had his, a sudden shock to the system of suddenly not being a stray anymore. Oh, we still talk about a hero system. I love the hero system. The point by of it is so flexible and so powerful and so complicated. I'm a big fan of frameworks. Just the whole variable power pool frameworks is just really, really cool. VVPs. Or VPPs or something like that. Oh, I see. Yeah, because I'll need to put a gate here. Yeah, because I can't actually... But they're all going to pretty much be dead anyway soon. Now they're eating all the unpicked hay grass, which is fine, I guess. There we go. Now they're being roped. And take it into that pen. Fantastic. Ah, boy. Can I highlight all of these? Nope. The death of an age, as it were, you know, the end of an era. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, like bringing them in alive? Yeah, it was, I think the only time, because both my cats are indoor cats, they never go outside. And I was happy when I brought Odin in, because he was a stray, so he was living outside. And I brought him in, and he immediately just settled into, oh yeah, indoor life, I remember this. You know, litter trays and being inside and all of the things. He just kind of got on with it, you know? Like he'd always... Well, like he'd definitely been an indoor cat before, is what I'm saying. And so, yeah, he just went off and you know, settled in, and but he's still getting used to it. Like, as much as he's definitely it was an indoor cat once upon a time, it's been a few years for him. And I don't know how many years. And I don't know how many years he was alive indoors before he got then abandoned outdoors. So it's one of those things where you're like, well, I guess we'll find out how quickly he adapts. So this tree. Okay, so again, I can't put it there. So I'm just gonna put a plant cut thing there. Oh, D&D. I love D&D. I need to get back into a game. At the moment, I've got a game that I'm running that's on hiatus, and a game that I'm in as a player, but again, that's also on a break. So, yeah, it's one of them things. A few species knows that nutrient paste is Paige's favourite food. Well, they're weird, Jackson. But I bet if these people who think you're weird actually ended up having a proper game of D&D, they'd actually get into it. Like, you know, it's got to be a decent enough DM, but a lot of people don't get what it is. There's a lot of famous people. Like Vin Diesel, you know? He's like a really famous... like action hero kind of a guy in so many films, and he loves D&D. So So it's not like it's all little nerdy weakling kind of people. It's not like a that stigmatism's like not gone, but it's why can't I just put that there? Somewhat weird going on, or is it to do with the roofing or something? Whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the tree here, build a wall around it, because I'm pretty sure you have to protect these things, otherwise they, I don't know, explode or kill everyone or something. I don't know. Or maybe I could put it there. Damn, man. Eat some stuff. Eat some stuff. Oh god, yeah. Literally Superman and Geralt of Rivia, and yeah, again, same sort of principle. Big guy. Definitely not your stereotypical D&D nerd. But or table, I mean, I would argue that tabletop wargaming is nerdier than tabletop D&D. I think anyway. Okay, what the fuck do we do? Okay, so a connector will connect with the tree. The connector will touch the tree and speak to it, forming a permanent link. Others gather in a circle to watch and add force to the ritual. Connector will connect to the tree. Start with a connection strength. 2% increase in quality will grow a patch of moss around the tree, beautifying the area. Oh, cool. So, a connector. So basically, I guess someone who likes plants? I have no idea what's going on. How's Ty's conversion therapy going? I shouldn't call it that, actually. I mean, this is yeah, he'll get there. So who's got the best? I mean, a few species. Thing is, you are really important in a lot of other ways, but you're the best person as far as plant skills goes. Maybe. Yeah, you're the plantiest person. Sure. Let's do it. Oh god, it's all glowy. We got bubbles! I have no idea what this is. But it's some serious hippie shit. So, a few species is now fondling a tree. And everyone's watching and cheering? Goading them on, maybe? I have no idea, Jackson. I've not done things like this before. Okay, so what did we get? So, connected with the tree, will produce small animals called dryads by growing them in pods at its base. These dryads can specialize into different castes. That's what you're talking about. You can choose which caste of dryad you want the tree to produce. The stronger the connection between tree and human, the more dryads the tree can sustain. A few species can strengthen the connection by pruning the tree. Maintaining a higher connection strength requires more frequent pruning. Okay. So we've now got a tree. So it's at 35%. The desired is 50. So a few species, I'm guessing, are going to prune her tree. So we've got the moss stuff. That's kind of cool. Choose dryad cast. They will emerge from the pod. Blah 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 blah. So we've got carriers, which can carry things. Bark skins, which are basically tanks. Clawers, I'm guessing, are DPS. A wood maker. Oh, I see. So it's basically like a wood spawner. The medicine maker spawns herbal medicine. Yeah, because that's wood. Yeah. Berry maker then spawns berries. And then whatever the hell this is. Required memes tree connection. Oh, that'll be to do with the ideology. We don't have the ideology to do whatever this is. Oh, I see. So basically, if you've got an ideology that includes that, that means you can use this to create more and more trees. So you can basically create trees for all. Trees for all. I mean, I'm kind of thinking that the bark skins, having tanks to take some hits is probably a good idea. Yeah, because these things have got 100 hit points and no armor. Well, they've actually got only 100 hit points, but they've got a lot more resistance. Let's make a bark skin then. So how many can we make then? Okay, changing the trees takes time and energy. After the connected person interacts with the tree, all dryers will spend 5 days in cocoons while they morph into that role. Existing cocoons will cancel the... Oh, I see. So you can only have one type at any one time, and they're... Okay. So that's selected now. So a few species has now become a hippie. Cool. I mean, sure. Gonna gently pet Odin. That's exactly what she is. Show someone. Yeah, that's actually, I've just suddenly clicked, yeah. The imp, the fire-breathing imp. In fact, no, don't they get penalties to plants? You're still the best even though you've got a penalty to plants. Yeah, I remember this. As an adult, you were a gatherer. Gave you plant bonus, but actually, yeah, it was kind of like the most contrary person ever. Lol. Yeah, I think the Harbinger tree we're going to plant somewhere else. In fact, it said it eats corpses. Oh, you know what? We know where we're going to put it, don't we? Where's the seed? There's the seed. Let's plant the Harbinger tree next to the graveyard. I kind of feel... Oh, it's weird how you can't kind of place it in certain areas. Let's not put it too close to the main areas. I'm going to plant it there. I don't know who's going to plant it, but someone's going to plant that tree and we're going to feed it some corpses. Because we've got bioferrite stuff. Yeah, because we're studying. We're not trying to extract bioferrite. Oh, were we going to actually create... Do we actually have the harvesters? 1 second. I think... Didn't we get that? We did. What does it require to build? Well, that would be Anomaly. Electro harvester. Bioferrite harvester. Here we go. So one component. That's cheap as anything. When placed near a holding platform. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Oh, wow. So it's... It doesn't have to be that... It can be quite... Huh. I'm gonna put it. I don't know what its orientation is gonna look like. Like I wanna make it look nice if it's pointed the right way. I know there is no right and wrong way as such, but maybe that way. Just because why the hell not? Although I should probably put it. No, I'm gonna put it like that because then the beams to suppress things can still be above and below. Yeah. Problem is, a few species are actually our only main constructy person. Although I think Little Horn was... There we go. Oh, you're still trimming your tree. Alright then, Jackson. You take care, man. I mean, who knows? There's a lot going on at the moment. Oh, look, a little pumpy thing. Pumpy, pumpy, pumpy. How do you like that, buddy? How do you like that? Probably doesn't like it, I think's the bottom line. But tough shit, really, isn't it? So when does it come out, if you know what I mean? Oh, it's only minus 15 containment offset. We've got so much more containment than we need of the minimum. Lol. %. Pages doing some conversion. 71%. It's not much of a drop, is it? Not Pages doing weird research. Oh, I see. So it does actually say, so we're getting 4 bioferrite per day. The weird tree has been created. Yeah, it is kind of... Yeah. Let's get rid of all these things. And then we're just going to exhume some bodies. That's the plan, Wild Magic. That is the plan. Although... Damn it. I don't think Paige is strong enough. Also, I don't know, are these bodies going to actually be eaten? Do they have to be... I guess we're going to find out. Oh. Oh, look. There was like a some sort of... Oh, it is. It's making weird shit. Let's just fill in these graves since we now have something to give bodies to. This is like fucked up, but why the hell not, I guess. This is so fucked up. What a fucked up episode. I'm glad it eats skeletons. Everyone's going to be a bit disturbed by the endless corpses that they've just been digging up. I should probably make it so that only one particular person is doing this. Otherwise, everyone's just going to get completely freaked out. Yeah, you know what? Let's, who can carry them? Cannot pick them up too heavy. Hauling. There we go. So what I'm going to do is, do we have a psychopath? I actually don't know. That is a very good question. No. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to have, we're going to have the inside mostly. Mostly. God, we haven't updated this for a long time, have we? And then I'm going to, let's just put a bit more here. Okay, so that's my inside mostly thing. I'm just going to include those as well. And then I'm going to put everybody in the inside mostly, except you. Tinier. What is tinier? Neurotic. But unfortunately, that's not particularly helpful for this. 64%. Oh, Doug is doing it. Oh, that's actually perfect. Oh, I hadn't really thought about that. That's fantastic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's let Doug put all the bodies in and feed the tree. Lol. Obviously, we're gonna have to open the graves and everything, but Doug will periodically put a corpse in for the tree. Lucky tree. Paddy's just yeah. I think it was the rotting corpses. Yeah. From a few flop hats. And I think for the most part we kind of have stripped them down anyway. Thanks, Doug. Good dog. Try not to get eaten by the tree, huh? Not ideal temperature, not growing. Consuming flesh. Doug, I don't think you should fall asleep next to the weird flesh-eating tree. The flesh-eating flesh tree. There's a lot going on here. This is probably a bad idea, having this thing here. Malnutrition. More food. But yeah, I think we're going to lose our animal herds, which is, you know, we're kind of away from that anyway now. I think we should probably not sow anything. I don't think the temperature is good. No, they're the tentacles around the body underneath Doug. Nope, few species is back chipping away at that. I'm going to bring in some more sandstone chunks. I could just double click, couldn't I, you know? There we go. And then we can make some more sandstone blocks. Until we have... No, not that many. Not that many either. He did. He's a bad dog. She is, should I say. Well, I guess it's too late for some of them. It's a shame I can't get Doug to take them out, but unfortunately, I think it might be too late for those two turkeys. Why is the blood just... Oh, that's the animation for the weird flesh. Holy crap. Consuming flesh. It is what it is. A skull spike. Would that be intimidating? Well, we've got 4 bioferrite inside there now, so that's a thing, I guess. Oh, wow, okay. I'd forgotten we've got this. Okay, we've come across the Sight Stealers. They didn't seem especially powerful. Shamblers also. Gorehulks also. The Revenants we don't know. The fact that they're in the advanced category suggests that they're probably tougher. And what even is that? It's like a cloud. It's like a snow coming out of a cloud. Big chunks of snow coming out of a cloud. It's got to be bad, right? Yeah, the unnatural corpse was the weird. Yeah, Doug, that is the correct kind of corpse. Oh, there is actually literally a create corpse stockpile thing. Oh, that's useful. But yes, the unnatural corpse was the weird one that we got. And eventually we figured it out and destroyed it, didn't we? Which, I think we got lucky because of when it spawned, apparently it didn't form a proper connection with its victim, in quotes. So, I think we dodged a bullet with that one. A few species is still snipping away. Oh, there's like a line connecting the two to indicate who is who, I suppose. Well, Mystery, you've got to play it, man. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a degree of learning curve with it, I suppose, and you're going to lose a lot. But that's the whole point of these kind of roguelikes, is that you... I mean, is it even a roguelike? I suppose technically it is. The whole point is that you will fail multiple times, and things will not seem fair. But it's all about the story. This is all about the story. Are there any really nice beds in here? Let's just kill those 2 poor quality beds. I mean, Tynear also then picked a poor quality bed, but hey. Yeah, it is more of a colony survival, but it is one of those ones where it's kind of like unfair and you can make it have aspects of that because it's the randomness of the various encounters and events and things like that. That element always makes me think of like roguelike type stuff. But yes, it is a colony management sort of a game. Well, the animals are slowly starving. We should probably just butcher them and put all the meat in the fridge. Though we don't have a huge amount of space now. Hey, Jackson. 6.3 days apparently is when that will do its thing. What I'm going to do is... What have we got as far as blocks go? Well, I've said for all of those, but of course, yeah, other than Doug, nobody can actually ferry them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel the destruction of these graves, and then I'm going to unrestrict everybody so we can get a little bit of work done in other areas. Like with these blocks. There we go. Now some stuff's getting done. Oh, okay, what is this? Every year on the 6th of December, Fiddlers can have a special celebration to begin the ritual, blah, blah, blah. That's not the primary religion, though, is it? So it's like... Yeah. Not ideal. Public execution, celebration of augmentation. We didn't actually do the celebrate. Oh, what is this? Oh, an animal sacrifice. Augmentation offering. We don't have a moral guide, so that'll be difficult. Sacrifice Doug. Oh, wow. I like how tiny it is in there as well. So we could sacrifice a muffalo, for example. Lol. Okay, so we're not going to do that. But I think the celebration of augmentation, the leader, we do kind of need to make a role change, don't we? Who was going to be leader? Who is leader? I think it's going to be Pagey or Chosen. Pews, yes. I'm glad you spotted that. Because I was trying to figure out what actually was expected for these. Because before it was kind of like kneeling mats. But these guys, they need pew, 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 pew. So it's like a proper, like, religion with benches and everything. Oh, the bench, look at the width of the benches. We need, like, the building to be wider. Which actually is pretty straightforward to do. I don't know, Jackson. It was so long ago now that I kind of don't remember why. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Ooh, transport pod. A herder. Nothing particularly great. They're from the High Army. They're a bit pew-pew. You can go save them, I guess. Let's rescue them. Or capture them and convert them. But that will then piss off... where are they from? Actually, I think we are just going to have to... If we capture them... and convert them. Well, it's going to be granite, and then we're going to dig out the wood, and then it'll be wider for this space. The space can have more cool things in it, and it's just really to expand her. Oh, yeah. I will use. Well, the pen gate's less and less important as time goes on. Yeah, we can have a wanderer join. Neo-plunderism. Drifters request aid. Oh my god. A stunningly good-looking stranger is approaching the colony. Oh my god, why are there so many people swarming us now? So the drifters request aid. A group of poor drifters are looking for help. They're begging for some silver to buy back a friend. I mean, we can afford it. But we're not gonna do that because it's. I mean, we could, but we desperately need it ourselves. So no. Distress signal. No. 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 I guess technically the hunt for the kitty box is basically irrelevant now, so bye-bye. Royal Ascent, whatever. Okay. Dealmaker. Okay. Bite Scar. All the red stuff. I have like an old visor, you know, the Microsoft visor stuff. Because dangerous temperature. I mean, well, by then, I guess. I mean, it's pretty cold, but get these two converted. Infection, fantastic. That little torso scratch is infected, nice. A shop kid, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. So, so this person, this kid called Sale, barely an adult, but still, let's set these up. What is this? Will not do. Oh, ideology. Okay. So no childcare for you. We see we want basics. Warden, no. Oh wow, they're really crap. They are really crap, aren't they? Yikes. Well, we've got someone who can do all of the cleaning and hauling and stuff. So what does fucking Raven want? Oh my god. So this is a weird person. Cool. Was it Pagey that was the Go on then, let's see what Raven wants. Well, we're gonna find out who wants to be Sale in a moment. No spoilers, Jackson. No spoilers. And also, this is exactly like the one we did before. And that was no problem about the last time we did this. So definitely... Nah. But it's a different description than the last time. Stunning and good-looking stranger stands when you beams with confidence, open eyes wide. To make a deal, and we'll help you in exchange for simple hospitality. pure white. Using local folk knowledge, she has mastered her metabolic and circadian rhythms. At least that's what she claims. Raven never sleeps and doesn't need to eat. In her eyes, you see primal hunger. Yeah, basically, a lot of the time, these things can just be nothing horrible at all. Let's just postpone it momentarily. Unity Collective. We don't have any of these already. Okay. Pew Pew. Body mastery. Delicate and beautiful. Completely, I actually am gonna refuse. And the reason for this is because we've got enough people who are weird as it is. So actually, I'm gonna send them away. We've got a lot going on already. We do not need more. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. So this infection, how's it getting on? Immunity is a bit slow. Buffalo deaths. More fabric for the tailor shop. Yeah, we've still got a little fence gate there. And we put some wood floors down. Multiple botches on that same section of wall. Okay, we now have to reinstall that there. Reinstall that there. More wood floors. We now have a pew. How much wood do we actually have? We actually got loads of wood. The turkey dead, but it's all gonna go in the meat locker. Yeah, at some point, because that's why I've been trying to build up the stone reserves, because at least then we can build a wall around it. But obviously we've just used a bunch to extend this. Hang on, let's do that. And conduit there. Good old Randy Random. Oh, a few species is snippying. I mean, it's barely started growing, and you're pruning the shit out of it, man. Maybe you should give the poor little tree a break. An aurora. Yeah, that's a very minor positive thing, but a positive event nonetheless. Oh, it's a shame that heal root got so close to growing. But they haven't been killed by the cold. I think maybe they just, like, heal root is just super hardy. Well, like you were saying before, Jackson, when you've got a relatively small following, or at least a small following as far as live streams go, you can actually keep track of the chat. It's amazing. I did choose a Dryad type. Hey, look, Barkskin. Yeah, sometimes I miss things that have been said in chat. You know, not perfect, but I do my best. Okay, I know you're pruning the tree. Oh. Oh? Huh. There we go. You two. So only you guys can actually build pews. It's kind of interesting. More deaths. Medical emergency. Yeah, I think that this infection's gonna kill them. I'm not wasting good drugs on them. We've got 3 good drugs, and that's it. I'm not wasting it. I'm just not. I'm not. No. We're gonna keep that stuff for the actual people that matter. Like, you know, vaguely matter, because... And there's also this weird thing as well. Which is... Alright, so it is affected by all of those things, kind of. But mostly by these. It looks like it's only slightly affected by the 2 buildings, but it's massively affected by the fence. So I guess I'm just gonna find out what that tree does as well. Yes, let's sort out the new kid. So basically, the way it works, for those of you who are uninitiated, we're gonna name this random new kid who basically has no skills. They really don't have any skills. They are a cleaner. They will clean and haul. And it's gonna kind of be hilarious. And flick all the switches is top priority. It's not much of a life. However, it is a life nonetheless. So if you want this this useless child naming after you, and you're in the live chat now, just type into the live chat me. So basically me with lots of E's. And we will see who gets it. I kind of run on a system of kind of voting, but also people who are members, and so it's yeah. So yeah, you got to type in me if you want to be in with a running. So Trillin's definitely in with a running because that's appropriate. Trillin is the first option. And we will see what else goes on. Oh, can you see their skills? I mean, yeah, I mean, sure. Yeah, for what it's worth, they're not that great. They're not that great. I'm going to pour myself some tea while I'm doing it. So we've got 1 volunteer so far. So Trillin has volunteered. That's the only one so far. Well, looks like you're going to automatically get it if nobody else. Yeah. Yeah, they're not great. They're not great. But it's a name. Okay, I'm going to give it a few more seconds. And then I'm going to just do it. In a prisoned Trillin? We don't, do we? Or what you like? Because we've got a Mollog, which obviously we're no point naming until there is, and we've got a Tioneer, but I didn't think we had a Trillin. Yeah. I'm not sure how, Chosen. I really have no idea how. Okay. What I'm going to do is let's be nice and fair. I'm going to put up a vote, and you guys can vote who gets it. I mean, yeah, I guess, but so there we go. Let's get the votes going. So yeah, type in exclamation mark vote A for Trillin and exclamation mark vote B for Jackson, and then we will see who Sale becomes. I don't think two completely different names. I don't think two completely different names just because they start with the same letter. I don't think that's a good excuse. Sorry, buddy. No. Oh, God. I'll vote against you now. Although I know you're being ironic, so I'll accept it, but still. Where is... Oh, there he is. I was seeing where Odin was. He's just kind of chilling. Hey, buddy. He's chilling on the floor to the side. Any more votes? Anyone can vote. Come on, they've got loads of people in chat. We've got like 9 or 10 people in live chat. So we've definitely got more votes in you guys. I think people are uninterested in this vote, perhaps. I think people generally tend to be a little bit more interested in the research stuff. Odin hasn't quite become king consort yet. Freya is definitely queen, but Odin is still, he's still, you know, working on it, I guess. Working on his relationship. We'll see how they get on when things have settled down. I mean, I've only had him like 3 weeks. Well, I'm going to do a countdown for the votes, and I'm going to, because it's a tie, I'm going to do I'll make a tiebreaker. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know. 1.5. No, that's the other way around. 0.5, 0.25. I probably didn't give people enough time, to be fair. Boom. Yeah, it's a shame. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go with... Actually, I'm going to put Trillin, because otherwise it'll just put X. Can I put Mr. X there, like that? I'm not sure whether that's quite how it needs to work, but welcome to the team, Trillin. So, I don't think we're going to have any heal root. Although it seems to survive low temperatures in the farm, I'm not so sure whether it... Let's get that chunk broken down. I don't think we're going to have any heal root perhaps in the wild, with it being basically winter now. Well, there's some. It is ready to harvest. Okay, so... Okay, so if I do this... Harvest. There we go. Oh, hang on a second. That's not... ready to harvest. Cancel. I thought it only highlighted the ready to harvest ones. I'm assuming harvest would then ignore the ones that are not ready to harvest. But, I don't know. Yes, it is ignoring the ones that are not ready to harvest. Cool. Right, let's leave that there then. And then hopefully Hopefully we can gather some heal roots and actually have some backup medicine. I actually don't remember Chosen One. I should have definitely been in this particular playthrough before. Would you rather have a chicken-sized dragon or a dragon the size of a double-decker bus? I mean, a chicken-sized dragon would be the most adorable little pet. It would just be amazing. I suppose it depends on whether it's like chicken intelligence level. Like, does it have the intelligence of a chicken? You know, what's this dragon like? Now, I was gonna turn around and reassign leader to somebody else, wasn't I? I think Chosen One needs to be the Chosen One. Because didn't we say that people with social skills should be the converters? So I think that we're gonna turn around and assign role. Cyberboss. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. I don't care if it's the most efficient way or not. We're doing it. We're having a thing. The Chosen One is the Chosen One. Well, Chosen One, you eventually arrived to your own ascension. Well, Moloch died. Poor Pagey's. Sorry, Paddy's gonna lose. Do you get, like... Yeah, you lost the role. Paddy's gonna have a Paddy at some point. Okay, so now we're gonna have... Well, the leader would be present. Did that not work? Successful role change. Or did I pick the wrong one or something? No role assigned? What? What is going on? I thought Chosen One... What is going on? It said successful, but it's not. What is going on? I am confused. That was a successful ritual. Chosen One's even talking about the new role. Okay, I will quickly change the nickname then, because then I think it's a fair thing. I'm confused. What is going on? It was a successful ritual. No role assigned, but we literally just did. I'm so confused right now. Responsibility of his new role. Does it take a moment to... I thought... Yes! Yeah. Whoa, hang on a second. You lost the Cyberboss role? What is going on? Hang on, requirements. There must be an augmenter. Oh, right. What the fuck's an augmenter? What the hell is an augmenter? Is that like a... What is that? Roles, leader, cyberboss. Must be an augmenter. I don't know what an augmenter is. Is that like, I mean, I just don't know. Yes, because but yeah, augmenters are the name of that. Yeah. So, I thought Chosen One is a follower of the augment. What is going on? Our current ideology is augmentism. That is the primary thing. What is it? Was? I am so confused. Yeah. It definitely was augmentism. What is going on? How do I find out the overall colony religion? Because it was augmentism. I don't know why I clicked that. That's not going to help. So confused. Yeah, I actually don't know how to find what the ideology of the colony is. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we are. We are augmentism. What is going on? Is that a bug? That's so weird. So it assigned Chosen One the role, but then immediately they lost the role. Are you just having some tea? Very good. It's so weird. What is going on? Oh, you have got the psychite tea. Okay, cool. Well, when Chosen One is recovered, we can try again. It might be a one-off bug. Might be something that I just don't understand. Could be anything. Bothersome. Very bothersome. Damn it. Chosen One, stop getting high. I'm glad we got the psychoid leaves available to make the tea. Because otherwise Ty would end up just, yeah, that would be problematic. Come on, Chosen One, snap out of it. You are going to get so addicted. I don't know. It might be that because they're incapable of social that they can't be the leader. I don't know. Let's have a little look again. It might just be because they're incapable of social, and maybe that's something that the leader has to do, but the system didn't warn me about that. Okay, I guess we're gonna get Paigey to do that then. We'll wait for Chosen One to snap out of it. Oh god, everything's dying now. Come on, Chosen One, snap out of it. Okay, there we go. You snapped out of it. Okay, so, role change. I guess... Oh well, it is what it is. I think it must be the lack of social ability that might actually be the problem. I hope it bloody is. Oh, Paigey's... Oh, look at that. Leveled up in social. And Paigey is now successfully the leader. Let's begin an offering. Not the moral guide. We're not sacrificing Doug. Oh, we literally don't have the ability of sacrificing anything. I think we're going to do the celebration then. Oh wow, look at that. That's quite a lot of good stuff. So, it's fun or forgettable, 50% chance of random recruit of the same ideology. Oh, you know what, let's do it. Let's have a beautiful party. Come on, Paigey. Show us how it's done. What is that? Death? No. That's fine. No, it's fine. Paigey's doing the whole thing of having a celebration. Major break risk from Trillin. Oh, wow. 92%. That was pretty good. So, Fun Festival. So the Fun Festival, it's a +5. It's pretty good. Even people who aren't that religion accept that this festival was fun. What's Ty like? Oh, look at that. So close. I agree, Chosen. I agree. That it should have a check to be like, But that's the only thing I can think of. So maybe that is the reason, maybe it isn't. Oh no, Trillin ate meat and hates that. Oh dear. I guess I need to, I guess we need to make another food policy. Vegetarian, but not raw. Which is going to be tricky, actually. Oh, and they want conquests as well. Oh my god. That is a massive moodle. Yeah, I mean, holy crap. Yeah, unfortunately, the meat. Yeah, we're kind of all eating meat. Meat isn't really Yeah, I'm not sure what options there are, to be fair. It might be that it happened multiple times, and every time they... Oh, but then normally it puts, like, ×3 or whatever, doesn't it? Oh, well. Oh, all of the corpses are done. Everything seems to have changed. And we unfortunately didn't get the random recruit. Just having a little look at what options we've got. Yeah. Maybe it'll store up all those calories for the spring. I think Trillin's just going to have to accept eating meat at the moment. Because let's be honest, there's not a huge amount of veggies in this colony. The only thing we've got is all the animals that are dying. That's all we've basically got at this point. Oh, pruny pruny. Little guinea pig there. Yeah, I don't want to have too many people trying to be converted on the go, one go, but Trillin definitely is an option for conversion. Oh, look at that. Ty is so close. 5.1 certainty in their religion. And then we can switch it back, get them back into the colony, and then we can actually have a moral leader. I think that I did look for berries a moment ago, but I didn't really do a thorough search. So there may very well... Yeah, in fact, there are literally berries just here. There we go. Well, that's 64 berry bushes. Whether or not that's 64 that we can harvest is another matter. Because, like, you see there, it highlighted that berry bush. So, yes, there are 9 berry bushes currently highlighted. But as you can see, most of them do not have berries. So, yeah. It is what it is. And... Damn you. Damn you, Ibex. Damn you to hell. Oh my god, there's so many delicious animals running around. Let's just kill a few, shall we? Also, revenge. Kill the ibex because reasons. Yeah. This winter wiped out all of our animals. Well, we're not animal people anymore. We've got 21 bio... Oh, nice solar flare. That's what we like, isn't it? Jesus, what the fuck is going on? Just explosions. I don't even know what happened there. What the fuck is going on? All I know is that this bad boy is now going to probably escape. Well, I mean, no, apparently it's still being restrained. Yeah, the mini turrets are the most intimidating, yes. Ty, stop smashing up your room again. No, we're gonna have to use welding guns to repair the wooden walls. Oh, Pagey's doing conversions. There we go. So now we turn around and we can just release them, can't we? Because they are one of us. I guess we just recruit. And then make sure that they do become one of us. I can never remember. Come on, Power. We need power. Stupid solar flare. There we go. No, I know they're not. That's why I did the thing. The moment you become a prisoner, then you're not. And yeah. We now need to just recruit them. Get them back into our fold. Organ decay. Oh, what is this? This is not what we want. An untreatable degenerative disease affecting a single organ, caused maybe bacterial or viral. The illness seems to strike randomly from an unknown natural reservoir. It's not directly contagious between people. The organ will slowly lose function before dying completely. I mean, you've got two. You've got two lungs. I mean, we don't have the ability to give you a lung unless we take prisoners and start taking out their lungs. I mean, we literally could do that. Because apparently there's no such thing as organ rejection. Maybe we could extract one of Doug's lungs. Yeah, exactly. Or liver or something. Yeah, it's something that they have two of. This is a lot of meat. I have to expand this out a bit. Again. Just to make sure that all of the meat that we have in the future gets refrigerated. I do like kidney pie. Steak and kidney pie is just banging. I love it. And I'll happily have sort of like a liver pate or something like that on things. It is nice. So once we've got Tinier converted to our religion, we can turn somebody into... I mean, we can't because neither of them then have... So we'll have to imprison somebody else. Preferably someone with high social skills. Or I think... Well, there are like conversion ceremonies that you can do. I'm not even 100% sure, to be fair. What other things can we do with this? Rituals. Augment offering... social, or a funeral. Exactly, Gillen. You get it. You get it. So it looks like there's no loss of abilities. Here, disabled work, whereas the moral guide has no disabled work. So the moment we get that third person, we can appoint a moral guide. And apparently there is a conversion ritual. Is that something that's just kind of like all moral guides can do? Or is it a case of if you happen to have that kind of ritual, they have to then do it? Because it might be that everyone gets conversion rituals. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm just I'm just doing my best. I don't really know much about... I don't really know much about Jason's backstory kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I'd probably have to marry Hannibal Lecter. Wherever possible, he prefers to dine on the rude. I don't know what Michael or Jason look like under the masks, because they both wear masks. So one of them would be killed. One of them would be kissed, whichever one's not gross. And then I'd marry Hannibal Lecter. Well, technically, although they're 13 and we consider 13 to be childhood, in RimWorld, that's an adult. You become an adult at 13. Kind of weird. So when do we get... Oh, we can just eject the contents. Ding. So now, the bioferrite, buffalo calf. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to create a copy. I'm actually just going to have furniture. A shelf, please. And I'm just going to have a shelf here, which will be actually a shelf there, shelf there, shelf there, shelf there, shelf there. And I'm going to have it for shards and bioferrite and other weird stuff. I feel like I want the weird stuff in the lab. One would hope not, chosen one. One would hope not. Though in some countries... Oh, it's just weird. I'm going to build a table. Major break risk, Trillin. Because of the meat. No conquest. Innocent animals. Thank God. Venerated stallion died. Oh my God, you are just like a massive animal lover here. You have got a lot of things to not be happy about. Oh dear. Marry Hannibal, kiss Michael, kill Jason. Jason and Michael cannot die, so when Jason they can drown the boy was bullied. Okay. So, but the thing is that you're saying kill them in the kiss, marry, kill thing. Does that mean that they just come back to life, or is this like a mystical way that you can finally once and for all get rid of this evil being kind of thing? Because if that's a thing, oh God, we haven't got enough steel to actually do buildy things. Wow. Wow. And I do like making things out of steel. I don't know why. I think now that we're technology-based colony thing, I almost feel like you kind of have to. You know what I'm saying? Well, who's got the melee skill again? Well, Malak, grab that club. We do not really. Yeah, you're busy in there. You're busy there. Beat them! Beat them down! There we go. Are you getting the good stuff or are you getting herbal? You're getting herbal, good. Ah, Ty. You probably don't even need medicinal stuff. So I guess the whole kill option doesn't really matter which way around it is anyway. It's just who's going to be the least gross to kiss. fruit is nothing. This is very much just ticking over until things kind of go back to kind of vaguely stable. It's not what I would call a supreme colony. Let's put a light back in here. Yeah. No animals. Except Doug. Bless. Doug's a good girl. I'm actually gonna sever the bond. No, Foxtail got released into the wild. They all gone. They all gone. There's Fox. I'm just having a look around. And there's just a random red fox. I suppose I should just go onto here and have a little look. There you go. Foxtail is busy eating a delicious guinea pig. Oh god! And also is bleeding out. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to screenshot that for poor Foxtail. The real Foxtail. Foxtail. Bump, bump, bump. Poor Foxtail. Well, there's a bloody warg. That's not a good sign. But yeah, you're gonna bleed out from having your eye eaten. Jeez. That's pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty. I think we should stay with Foxtail until the end. It's not it would be rude. It would be rude otherwise. Yeah, just that one eye injury. What a way to go. Bleeding out through your eye because it's been eaten. Goodbye, Foxtail. You were a good fox, but unfortunately... Geothermal! Unfortunately, damn it, my eulogy has been interrupted by the necessity for research voting. God damn it. So, oh my goodness. So we have, just before we go in with the options, and for those of you who are new, so I ask for recommendations for what we should research next. So type out what you think we should research next in chat. I'll then pick 4 or whatever, and then we all do a big vote to see what I actually then do in research. So, so yeah, that's basically how that works. But geothermal is such a good option. So anyway, so we could do fuses. What have we got? So we've just gone geothermal. That doesn't lead to anything, so it hasn't unlocked anything. But I think basic fuses. Ooh, long blades. Yeah, that's a good option. So let's get this sort of votes. So fuses, blades. What else is an option? Fair enough, Gillen. Drop pods or biofuel? Well, I feel like do the drop pods need biofuel? Quite feasibly. Well, let's put biofuel then. What else? Alright then. See you Wednesday, Gillen. Yeah, because pulse charged is pretty awesome. It's a big thing. Okay, you know, pulse charged. Yeah, let's do pulse charged. Actually, no. Then again, you've already had a vote for long blades. I don't want to be favoritism on people who just keep on giving suggestions. It's a good suggestion. Don't get me wrong. Don't disagree with it as a suggestion. But I want to give anybody else a possible chance. I might actually put my own option in that's quite early on. Yeah, that's fair enough, Chosen. That's fair enough. It is appreciated. Oh boy. Ugh. Suddenly yawns. Suddenly all of the yawning. I think auto cannon turrets. Auto turrets. Okay, there we go, guys. We have some options. Voty times. Voty. And for those who are new, with its 4 votes, 4 options, it's 1, 2, and 3, rather than A and B, which it is for 2 votes. And now I'm going to take a sip. Sippy. Oh, we got a nice even spread of votes so far. No one went for my option. And I think fuses is a good option, especially because it's a really short little bit of research as well. Yeah. Ah, boy. Ah. Oh, you know when you get an itch and you just scratch it and you don't really think too much about it. You just because it's an itch, you just idly scratch it and then you realise, oh no, it's that fucking spot. And then of course you take the top off it and it's just bleeding again. It's like fuck off. I've just got this tiny little spot on my head. And every now and again it will just kind of itch and I'll just scratch it idly without even thinking and then that's it. It's done. And I now have to wait even longer for it to fully heal up because now it's been set back to square one or whatever. What are you doing, Freya? Hey, leave him alone. Did you guys hear that? Hey. Don't you start. He's just sleeping. You little sod. What are you doing? Yeah, Freya's still not convinced with Odin's existence yet. Bless. All he was doing was like sitting there just by the side of the room. And she's just kind of like yowling at him. Poor little buddy. Well, maybe we'll go back in his room for tonight, perhaps. He's had a lot of time out, to be honest, today. But yeah, until they are guaranteed to not actually get into a fight, they need to be observed by me. Okay, well, it looks like we're all voted. A 3-way split. What's wrong with the votes today? Not many votes being thrown about. I think it's because the voting pacts are are not valid at the moment. I mean, the colours are about right, sort of. But I think one of them a mouse, technically. One of them looks like a mouse. Is it a cat? It's got a cat-like body shape, but it's like the nose looks a bit pointy. And the ears look like they've got that kind of pink interior, like classical mouse style. But it's definitely, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's weird how I was like, whole sort of like thematic things just kind of don't work when certain people aren't here. It's bizarre. Anyway, so it's a 3-way split. Fuses, blades, and biofuel. Well, I am going to go and get fuses. Hell, there's a possibility that oh, death in an hour. Poor foxtail. Bleeding out of your eyeball. Well, your eye socket, because there's no eyeball in there. Bye-bye. Bless. Oh, God. People are just losing their shit. Pods and insects. Oh, God. An orbiting research ship wants to test a new type of insect pheromone. If you agree, they'll sweep the Sanctuary of Freya with the pheromone, provoking an infestation of 4 hives. No, we are not in a situation to handle that kind of shit. We really, really are not. Okay, we now have sufficient steel. I'm now going to clear this, make it the critical store for bioferrite. And yeah. Brain shards. That was it. There we go. I just think it's kind of nice to have different things. Oh, Trillin's gone into a daze. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of breaks. Paddy lost a roll. Chosen One lost a roll. Little Horn is just like, oh God, slept in the coal and all kinds of things. Got lots of heaters there and vents to try and keep it warm, but it's not quite working, is it? Because it's so... It's not even that cold. It's only like -1. We're having one of those depression spiral things. Every time the door opens, you lose too much heat. But it's not even quite climbing enough. Those 3 heaters are just not enough for that. So I'm going to turn around and slap another heater in here and hope that... Actually, I'm going to put one in there, actually. It's going to increase the drain, but what else can we do? Going to increase the component consumption as well. Because I think these do require a component, don't they? Okay, there we go. So hopefully now that will then fight the cold. Because we've now got an extra heater in this system. Don't know what else to call it other than just call it a system. Ooh, what's that? Ah, it's the little dryad cocoon thing. I feel like I want to cut down the oak tree, but I don't know whether or not normal trees somehow positively interact. Paddy's throwing a party. Well, Paddy, it's probably... I hope that the party goes well. I really, really do. Because I think everybody could really do with a pick-me-up. Trillin is going to miss out because Trillin's gone insane. Okay, yeah. It was a good time. The party was good. And it's cheering people up. I'm glad. Wow. I mean, technically, yeah, you were busy being psychotic. Oh, buddy. You know what? I'll let you sit on my lap for now, since you got hissed at earlier. But you haven't got much space. Not much space. Just make sure I don't roll over Freya when I move the chair back. Oh, you've got little sneezes. Poor little buddy. Has Freya been mean to you, hissing at you? And grumbling? Oh. You. In fact, can I get him to purr into the mic? Go on, purr for all the happy people. He's refusing now. He's like, I will not purr on demand for you. You're not gonna. Not gonna. You got a bit of a cold, haven't you, buddy? No. What are you doing? Sorry, just petting my cat. Maybe I should carry on with this live stream. What have we got? Oh, we just got a fox hunting someone. Oh, okay, that's not a big deal. I mean, it could potentially be a big deal depending on the situation. I mean, Trillin's got a gun. Malak's got a club. Let's see what Trillin actually does. Beat them! This is going to potentially be bad. Damn it, Malak. Where are you coming from? How far away were you? Punch the fox. Holy shit, that fox really messed you up. Yeah, treat yourself. Trillin ate berries and got food poisoning. This is why vegetarian diet is not good. How? Where? The thing is that Trillin is like in a daze, so therefore, what the fuck? Can't even do anything. So, it's like, fuck's sake. I mean, what if I... Here we go. I can do it if I military recruit thing. Bloody psychotic wanderings. Yeah, that's the way you do it, Wild Magic. You just recruit them, get the military to sort it out. You will be cured. Resistance is futile. Oh, Paddy. Paddy is gonna at some point butcher a fox. Which, let's be honest, is not the sort of thing a Meow Knight wants to really be doing. Hey, buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Look at that. Look at that. Now, what sort of negative is that going to be? Weirdly enough, no specific negative for having butchered a venerated fox. Holy crap. Yeah, haul that steel. I mean, shit. It's a lot of steel. I like it. Oh man, this has been a bit of an episode. Kind of interesting because we're doing weird shit with dryads and stuff. Tiny, was it three tantrums, give or take? What are you doing, buddy? It's just fair playing with toys. A noisy toy. Basic fuses. We're gonna get another vote for research, guys. What are you looking for, buddy? No, she's noisy, isn't she? Noisy yowling, noisy playing. You're noisy meowing when you want food, aren't you? She'll be fine. She'll come round to you eventually, buddy. She's an old cat. She's stuck in her ways. Right. So yeah, obviously long blades biofuel. Let's get this done. Oh my god. So we got blades biofuel. What else should we have? What are you doing, buddy? You just want to know what's going on, don't you? You just want to know what's going on. The auto guns. Auto guns? So are you talking about multi-barreled weapons or the autocannon turret? I'm going to assume you're going to go autocannon turrets. Auto turret. And we need one more thing. It's a toy. I actually managed to get. Sorry, I just need to keep an eye on these two, just on the off chance there's any issues. Yeah, Odin's just kind of watching Freya play. She's on her side playing with one of her toys that's rattling, and he's just kind of like, what's that noise? So he's jumped off my lap, which is in itself unprecedented. Like voluntarily getting off my lap just to observe something. And she's kind of stopped and she's looking at him, but What are you two doing? Are you being silly? Hey. You good? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah. It's okay. He's just a little one-eyed stray. He's not gonna hurt you. Cats. Dogs, I have to admit, they get on with each other a lot better if you introduce them. They just kind of defer to the owner, and then the owner's like, yeah, this dog's chill. So your existing dog's like, oh, cool, it's chill. Do you want to play? And then that's it. The dogs are friends forever. I need to select a thing. I'm going to go for something cheap as my choice. Although long blades are pretty damn cheap. I'm gonna go for the Hopsichord. Hopsichord. There we go, guys. Voting time. And then, because these two are they're not getting agitated, but there's tension between these two. So I'm gonna then get this research started, and then we're going to wind down the stream, and then I'm gonna go to bed after putting Odin back in his room. All right, buddy. Frey's still sprawled out on her side. She's stopped playing, but she's kind of looking at him, and he's looking at her. There's this just kind of light tension in the air. No. You're not convinced, are you, girl? She's not convinced. It's like, who is this? Who is this cat? Why must he watch me while I play? Oh my god, we've got another three-way split again. What is it with you guys? I know, Paigey. It's like, what the hell is going on? Damn it, Trillin. You're not helping. You're not helping, okay? Lol. Fine, well I'll just bloody well decide then. Votes end. There. I'll decide what we're gonna do. And we're gonna go with long blades. There we go. Oh man. Paigey is a hunter? I don't think that's so. Where'd the bioferrite go? It's in here somewhere. There it is. I'm assuming it... I kind of want to force this to happen. Just so that we then have these things in the lab. It's kind of a lab. Where did it go? I said hold a bioferrite. But now I'm not seeing it in here. Hey, you two. None of that. Little buggers. It wasn't a fight, it was just a yowl. Hey, little one. There we go. So now we have the bioferrite and the shards. But what I am going to do now is I'm going to call it and sort these two buggers out. Yeah. Just quit it. Quit it, you little shits. Right, I'm just going to very quickly put some music on. I'm not going to have voting. I'm just going to do some more... Oh my god, that is loud. There we go, that's slightly less loud. I will be right back. I need to sort these two out. Oh boy. There we go. Well, a little bit more time and she'll get used to him. So yeah, I'm gonna call it and get a bit of a rest, I think. It's certainly been an interesting episode. We're kind of exploring flesh-eating trees and weird trees that spawn things, and other trees that have magic or so. I don't even know what's going on. And at least all the mods didn't break. Well, none of the mods broke the game. That was nice. So anyway, oh boy, thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of my adepts: Wouter, Necromancer, Monicom, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malek, Mr. Australian, Strudel, Luca, Broken Fallen, Wild Magic, Get Minty, and Mr. Fortnite. But thank you especially for Darth Malek, Mr. Australian, and Gillen for donating in various ways to the channel. You guys are appreciated, and supporting channel is good and stuff, and I don't know. Thank you to all of the apprentices. Yes, and as Paigey says, make sure you like and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want notifications and stuff like that. You guys know how to use YouTube, but apparently mentioning it does actually help, because I don't know. I mean, I'm forgetful, to be fair. I'll be watching a video and be like, oh, I like this YouTuber, but then I forget to subscribe because it just keeps the algorithm keeps recommending their things, and I just kind of accept that it will recommend their things indefinitely. It's one of those things, you know how it goes. So so that's it, really. Yeah, it's time for the sleepy sleeps. Thank you for everyone in the live chat for voting and interacting, and hi to some new people. And I think some of them have, or all of them have gone now. I don't know. So yeah, until Wednesday, which is Cult of the Lamb, I bid you all farewell. And of course, as always, cheerio. I can hear toys being used. Ah, that Freya.